This is a great time to start recording my reactions to this direct, because what the... What? No. No. Terry, please.
And this actually does exist. During a spot dodge,
So, like,
you immediately press the button to counterattack.
I heard it like spot dodge canceling. So you put spot dodge canceling, you spot dodge cancel. So when you spot dodge cancel, it's a super spot dodge cancel, you just freaking destroy your opponent. What?
During a dodge attack, your upper body becomes invincible.
And use iframes during the spot dodge attack on his upper body. So it's an he can anti-air. He can do like spot dodge, cancel it, anti-air immediately. Depending on how fast that is, that's gonna be OD.
So this kind of move
Has a lot of
gives you
lag,
the
but that can
advantage
still be like a
over
really good
counterattack.
reactionary like anti-air then. Or just punish
Now
anything.
for his special attacks.
That sounds really strong.
His neutral special, with just the B button, is Power Wave.
Okay. Power Wave. Oh, he's
Depending on
different
how long you
strengths.
press the button, you'll use one of two types of special attacks, weak and strong.
Okay, so like weak and strong. That's easier
This one
than
is weak and kinda slow, and this one is strong. Fast, isn't it? For Ryu, in his original game, you used 3 buttons, so there were weak, medium, and strong attacks. For Terry Bogard, you could use 4 buttons in his original game, but there were only 2 buttons for punch, so that's why he only has 2 attack levels, weak and strong.
Okay, that's
This rule applies
easier to
to
use.
all of his special attacks, so please keep that in mind. By the way,
Okay, so you only has weak and strong version. That's a little bit easier to use than Ryu can. Whereas like finding useful like all 3 like weak, medium, and strong was a little bit difficult and maybe a little bit overcomplicated.
Attack Power Wave is a move that shoots energy along the ground, but how does it look in the air? In his original game, you couldn't use this move in the air. This is how it looks now.
That
As
was
of the
cool.
King of Fighters 96, the Power Wave ability had a shorter range, so we've recreated that version
Yeah, I'm not surprised because when they made DK actually able to use his down in the air, I knew they wanted to make every special usable in the air.
of the move. It's a useful move in midair and helps keep opponents in check.
Oh shit, that's an anti-air then. Or an air dare.
Next, we have a special performed while holding in the direction of your opponent, Burning Knuckle. This move also has a weak and strong version, as well as a command input.
Yo,
Like
thank you,
Hadouken-
Kugler, with the sub. Welcome to the game with that Twitch Prime sub. Hype? It's freaking yo.
Command input from Street Fighter 2. You perform this command using the directional inputs, down
Okay.
to the side in the
Oh, it's
direction
just
of
a
your
Shiryu.
opponent, and then press the button.
This is a sure you
Doing
input,
so makes the
Sakurai.
move a bit stronger.
You don't need to make us sound dumb. We know.
This means that Burning Knuckle has 4 variations. Weak without command input,
Oh,
Strong
wait, that's
without
gonna be
command.
complicated.
weak with command input,
But it's probably just gonna be always want to do
strong
command input.
The strong
Sort
version
of like
using
Ryu.
command input is of course the most powerful. You'll hear a noise when you input the command.
Oh, so you know you did it. I wonder if it's slower than burnout.
And if you've succeeded, you might also notice some
That's
green
cool
mixing
visually.
with flames.
Oh, that's actually
It
mad
may be
fire.
slight, but there is a difference.
Literally.
The strong version with the command input really is strong, even capable of KOing
Uh
opponents.
oh. How
It
powerful
can be
though.
blocked, however, so be on the lookout for that.
Yes, us millennials don't know how to use command inputs according to Sakurai. I like it. Sakurai is a boomer. Shut up, boomer. He's really being like, hey, you millennials, you know, you don't know the lore of SNK, Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, Neo Geo, you don't know shit. You don't know what inputs are. You guys are spoiled kids. That's what he's telling us.
In such a case, you'll be left wide open. And this is a first for the Super Smash Bros. Series, but the side specials are split into 2 versions,
Huh?
a back special and a front special. That means there's one more side special than usual, Crack Shoot.
What? Oh shoot.
This is a
Uh-oh.
familiar move from his
That
original
looks like an
games.
easy peasy launcher combo.
There's also a command input version. It's performed by using the directional buttons down to
This
the
has
back,
Hadouken backwards. Come
followed by
on.
the A or B button.
I know we're millennials, Sakurai, but stop insulting us. So
The
rude.
command version can launch your opponent quite a bit further.
So freaking mean to us.
It creates a bit of an arc, so it can be used as an anti-air attack.
Oh,
when
shit,
your
that's a
opponents
big
try to
anti.
hit you.
The thing is, that's you're trying to space jumps from a distance, and I see you doing that, I'm just gonna jump at you. I'm just gonna anti you with a half screen burst anti-air option. Oh, that move's gonna be crazy.
At close range, if you happen to be blocked by a shield, it's hard to be counterattacked
And it's a cross up?
because you'll pass through them. There's something I want you to remember. When you do a crack shoot off screen, this is how it will look.
Uh-huh.
Terry swings with his whole body when using burning knuckle
Wait, he can't do it backwards.
and crack shoot, so it can be hard to recover. However, if you keep pressing backwards without inputting commands, you should be able to initiate crack shoot in the direction.
Oh, so you do like the command input for crack shoot, you're not gonna be able to do it backwards. You can just regularly like input it backwards and you're fine. Oh.
You're trying to recover.
That's just a great recovery move. What?
Let me show you one more time. Do this, then continue to press backwards.
Wait, that recovery move looks ridiculous.
And then you can recover. If you press too quickly or input some commands, you'll fly right off the stage. So
I see, because you're... Okay, you just have to make sure, like, to not do too fast.
be careful.
Alright, let's see.
And this is his up special, Rising Tackle.
Alright, Chad, well, I gotta play to figure out
It
what
also
I think.
has weak and strong versions, each with differing heights.
Special input or not?
And did you notice that if you hold down briefly to charge, your whole body glows a little?
Oh my god, he has charge inputs? They put a charge input character in this game? Oh, jeez.
In this
Yeah,
case,
this
your
is a
whole body
disability
is
joke, too.
invincible at the start. Either way, your legs will be
Oh my
invincible.
god.
Here's an example of this invincibility in action. With the standard Rising Tackle,
Where you just smacks you.
I got completely wiped out when I threw myself at them. But with Rising Tackle's charged command version,
That's kind of cool, honestly.
you can't be hit at this moment,
Wait, he's just full invincible.
so you come out on top. You can of course use Rising Tackle as a recovery as well.
Oh, this doesn't look like a recovery move. That looks like a mediocre recovery move.
Even after using Burning Knuckle or Crack Shoot, you can still use Rising
However, his
Tackle.
recovery distance is really far.
This is also very helpful when
And he
you're
looks like a
trying to
heavyweight
recover,
character?
so please keep that
Upper
in mind.
midweight?
His down special is Power Dunk,
Power
an
dunk.
attack that rises and descends.
I'm just thinking to myself, I wonder if I get a dick in this character. So I'd be
This
fine.
side, down, diagonally down command input is also known as the Shoryuken command.
Shut up, Boomer. I know how to do damn
But
sure
on,
you.
you'll be invincible at the start of the move.
Oh, it's an invincible sure you. Wait, that was a
Also,
wall?
you can hear a sound when it connects,
Hmm?
but it might be tough to make out. Now, let's talk
Nani?
about canceling specials. I'd really like you to keep this in mind.
Oh no.
First, if you use a special after attacking with a standard attack, the special won't come out until the move animation has finished. That makes sense, right?
Okay.
But here's what happens if you cancel out of it. At this
So,
moment here,
attack?
if you've successfully entered a special command input, the rest of the animation will be cancelled, allowing you to attack again immediately. I'll do that again.
Wait.
Throw out a kick like normal. And once your leg extends, you'll perform the move.
Yeah, so normal stuff. But if you hit someone.
Set it up so that when you attack, you can go straight into a special.
If you hit someone and mash the button.
This will increase your offensive
Oh, command input to know the end leg of no wait, you can't command input neutral B.
options.
This is just special. So it's just a
Please
you
try this
can.
out. For example, neutral attack 1, 2, and power down. This is a bread and butter combo.
Oh boy.
Aside
He's
from
one of those
that,
characters that hits you and opens you up really
you can
hard.
also get Terry to fly out and attack in an M shape. In his original game, you could only cancel attacks on the ground, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it's possible to cancel aerial moves.
Yeah, he's one of those characters that hits you and you die.
The types of aerial attacks that you can cancel are limited to
And he's
things
fast.
like neutral air attacks.
That looks
or
like a good
down
character
air
to me.
attacks. But I think it would be wise to use
Even with
these
mediocre
combos
hitboxes.
to expand your offensive options. And at last, the final smash. His final smash begins
Lots of
with
music
Triple
from King of Fighters in this game, huh?
Terry will shoot 3 geysers straight forward.
Yeah, you can jab 1, 2 at the cutscene.
However,
Yeah, it sounds like a
If you
fighting game
think that's
character.
all, you're very mistaken.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
As you can see, if Triple Geyser connects, you'll follow up with Power Dunk and Buster
You
Wolf.
did all the specials.
It's 3
Why
moves in
not?
1. It's a visually striking combo.
What a great deal.
You may be wondering what happened to his original super special moves.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Oh no. Oh man. Sakurai.
they're here too.
No, look, he has a meter, doesn't he? He has a meter.
Special rules when Terry's damage meter rises up to 100% or higher, and in stamina mode when his
Wait, what? Wait, a well-designed special meter? He is at 100% and then he gets a special?
overall
Wait.
HP drops to 30% or less. You'll see this go icon at the bottom of the screen.
Wait, it's just infinite?
At this point, if you enter this
Wait, what do you mean it's just infinite? Wait,
you can initiate the power geyser you see here. The command input is, if I borrow the way it's said in the original game, down, angle down, side, angle down, forward. Well, it's a bit complicated. Downward, then backward, then forward.
oh, it's a guillotine. You just gotta do a guillotine, but just... That's easy. Wait, that's gonna be broken!
It is an action game after all, so you get to control the direction of your punch, be it right or left. In that case, no matter which direction you're going for, just swap the right input and left input.
Oh, I see, if you wanna do it backwards, you gotta go... You do a guillotine this way, you go, boom. So you kinda like double Hadouken backwards. So you do a guillotine starting down for forward input, and guillotine, and like a double Hadouken backwards back input, basically.
It's like this. Downward, then backward, then forward. Or down, and then the opposite direction.
Oh, no, I see. So you just kind of plan which way you're going to do it, huh? Because, like, let's say you want to do it backwards, you have to make sure you start the guillotine moving forward.
If that's forward. And then there's this other super
Oh,
special.
no.
Buster
Command
Wolf.
grab?
You can initiate this one by repeating the Hadouken command input twice. Down to side,
Double
then down
Hadouken.
to side again.
Oh, shoot. What the? The knockback! No way!
It can be rather difficult to pull off moves using the original game's command inputs, but you can also use simplified command inputs. In the
Wait, I know it's going to be. It's going to be press the angle down forward twice, right? So there's like pop, pop. That's what Street Fighter does anyway. And you can get the input for that, I bet.
case of Power Geyser, remember this. Down, side, down, forward. As long as you input the command downward to the side, to the back, downward again, and then forward, you should be fine.
Oh, never mind.
In the case of Buster Wolf,
Or maybe?
it's simply down, side, down.
Oh, he's just saying, yeah, by the way, if all these directional arrows are too much for you, here is actually the only thing that matters.
Side.
Oh my god. I feel like I got
That
trolled.
should be easier to remember. Even though the command input is complex, it can
Damn it,
still be
Sakurai.
blocked with ease. Since these moves can only be used when Terry has taken a lot of damage, you'll be in even more danger if you're
Also, a lot of shield stun. I mean, a lot of
So
shield
the high
damage.
risk and high return. Please save them for when you really need to make a last-ditch effort. You can use it again and again,
But they're so
but be
powerful.
careful. Your opponent may be able to predict your move and take action. Essentially, it's best to use it when it's least expected, or to cancel out of a combo, like this.
Oh, wait, what percent was he at?
Least expected.
Wait, he's dead. He got hit 65.
Essentially, it's best to use it when it's
Oh, 85. He hit 85 and he was
cancel
weird.
out
He
of
was
a
just
combo,
dead off the top.
like this. For the taunts, I decided to match his original game.
Oh, so it looks like
His
the
up taunt
stage is just
"Hey,
a
come on,
flat
from
layout?
the King of Fighters series.
kind of boring.
His down taunt spins his hat like in the real bout series. And his side taunt
The animation looks
stand
so
up
bad.
from Gutto, Mark of the Wolves.
Okay, the animation is cool though. So we
Identical
gotta read
hat
these taunts
like
real quick.
Is hey, come on, from the King of Fighters series.
And whatever.
His down
Mediocre.
taunt spins his hat like in the real bout
Lame.
series.
Because no, not
And his
lame
side
idea.
taunt
Just the
stand
animation's
up
pretty
from
ugly.
Gutto,
And
Mark
that
of the
one's
Wolves.
sick. That one's sick.
I've demonstrated him using
The stage is all flat but no walk-offs. Interesting. It seems like it could be a fun stage for stamina battles then, which is probably the point. That's almost definitely the point, yeah.
various
That
special
sounds
moves in
horrifying,
the
Chad.
game so far, and you can hear his voice. Like that. We've incorporated both his longer remarks, like Power Wave, from older titles, and his shorter remarks, like Rock You, from newer titles. And here are his color variations. There's a good variety.
I do lift. Wait, hold up, let's see. We gotta judge. We're fashion buzz. Okay, this black one on the left is really clean. I'm blocking it with my beautiful face. No, I'm not cool. Yeah, black one on the left is pretty clean. This one, the lighter red one, and blue is it's like a washed out color version of the default one. I don't like it that much. The one in the middle, I don't think it's good. Default one's good. Green one's, he kind of looks like an NPC, right? He looks like just super generic character in the green one. This black and blue one isn't as good as the black one on the left. The yellow one is whatever, and then the blue one on the right's pretty clean, but it's like the green one was kind of like, he feels like he's just an NPC from a video, like a game, with those
colors available from across the series, and the cap design is slightly different in each version.
Oh, that's cool. I feel like also the cap design not having like words on some of them,
They're based on his
almost like adds to feel like he's just like an NPC.
original games, and we've also included some from the King of Fighters 14 and the anime series. He sometimes takes off his cap too. For example, it happens during his victory pose.
His victory pose where you can just see his ass. Look. A nice close-up of that. Let's go. Man, Sakurai.
For example,
Bro, you should give us a warning first. Yeah, he's flat. Flat butt as hell.
His cap also blows away when he is defeated in stamina mode.
Where's the female Terry
The
Bogard?
stage is called King of Fighters Stage.
That's what I'm saying, man. You're right. Come on, you just appeal to the waifu
It
fans.
looks like one hardcore fighting coliseum. The text above the Jumbotron reads, King of Fighters, without the. When we talk about a game title, we need the up front, but the name of the tournament in the game's story is just King of Fighters. This is a very unique stage, and it follows some rules that haven't existed in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before. First, the edge is walled off.
Okay.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, you need to launch opponents off the stage. Here, however, the more damage a fighter has accumulated, the more the wall will visually react when they're launched into it.
What?
You see?
That's
Eventually,
cool.
fighters will
Oh,
break
so you
right
need
through
to do
the
some
wall.
knockback to break through the wall. And it's like a
There are
lot.
fireworks in the background.
Well, that's cool. And fireworks when someone gets
Basically,
killed?
this special feature allows you to KO an opponent only after they've accumulated enough damage.
So there's no early percent edge guards or walk-up bullshit.
That
This
way,
would be a really
you can
fun
enjoy
stage.
the battle more like you would in a traditional
This is gonna be a
fighting
really
game.
fun stage when you want to do like silly modes, but walk-offs
When
ruin
you're close
stages.
to the wall,
No wall on top. Ah,
it's possible to
sucks.
KO even when your damage is low. It's just like in regular stages. In the Real Bout Fatal Fury series, there was a feature in which the walls could be destroyed and players could suffer a ring out when
Oh, that's
hit
why they
the
did
wall.
that.
This isn't exactly the same, but we made it kind of similar to that.
Okay, so this would be regular stamina mode. We
hope
can't
you
do enough
enjoy playing with
knockback
the stage
to kill someone
with
off the
all its
side.
special rules.
Oh, so the animation's sick. Gets stuck in the wall for a second, then
By the way,
burst through.
there are guest characters in the background, right? Since we have the opportunity, I'd like to introduce them to you.
Ooh, history lesson Sakurai. Let's go.
First up, Andy Bogard.
Pasta?
He's the
Oh, yeah.
adoptive brother of Terry Bogard. Both of them were adopted from an orphanage and raised by Jeff Bogard.
Ah, yes.
However,
Classic stories.
While Terry's teacher was Jeff
Fighting
Bogard,
characters who are adopted
Andy
on their
studied
parents, doesn't
under
matter.
Mai Shiranui's father. He uses the Koppoken fighting style.
Kopoken.
Joe Higashi. He's one of the three main
Throws
characters
tornadoes.
from earlier games in the Fatal Fury series.
Tornado!
He's the only one that doesn't have any connection to Geese Howard. He's a Muay Thai champion. Kung Fu Ru. He's the master of the Holy Fist of 8 Ways, and he also trained Jeff Bogard. He can enlarge his body as well. Billy
Chunky
Kane.
Man?
He's been in many Fatal Fury games since the first one, and he's the right-hand man of Geese Howard. While he appears in the first game, his costume is based on his appearances in King of Fighters
Basically,
97
he's a
onward.
piece of shit. Got
You can't really see his back, but the no smoking symbol is definitely there.
it. Perfect for boundary break.
Geese Howard. He's the big boss of Southtown. And he's the rival of
He's a
Terry
ball.
Bogard.
He's so tall.
Falling off of buildings is his thing.
Geese is so freaking tall.
Rock Howard.
Intimidating.
His first appearance was Garo, Mark of the Wolf.
Oh, Geese's kid.
He's the son of Geese Howard, and Terry actually raised him.
Oh, but he's not
That
evil guy.
means his appearance in this game at this age with that look doesn't really jive with the timeline, but Smash is kind of like that to begin with, right?
Considering Olimar is 3 centimeters tall in his game, but he's normal size here, we don't care about realist. And really, we don't care about things making sense. Except ZMS and chillin', dude.
Kim Kapwan. He uses Taekwondo
A little bit
and
tired,
considers
early
himself
season.
a fighter for justice. His Ho'okyaku is very famous.
Justice!
Yuji Yamazaki. His first appearance was in Fatal Fury 3, and he's a criminal known as Dark Broker.
I wonder, you know, I wouldn't figure out he was a criminal right away. You know, the intimidating pose, the evil like ha 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 ha. It wouldn't give it away he's a criminal.
He's very selfish and sadistic. Blue Mary. Her first
Oh, she
appearance was in
clean.
Fatal Fury 3 too. She uses combat sambo, and she's a good drinking buddy of Terry's.
Yo, wait, she got assets though. Man, she got hella assets. She nice looking. That midriff though, I see why Terry's
She uses combat sambo,
Mm.
and she's a good drinking buddy of Terry's.
I see why she's a good drink buddy
Those
of
were the
Terry.
characters from the Fatal Fury series, but from here on, let me introduce characters from other series. Athena Asamiya. She's a Psycho Soldier. Psycho Soldier
She's
is
so
a memorable
adorable.
game released around
Oh, it's like
1986,
Siemens.
and it was the first title to feature a fully voiced theme song within the game. This epic song was also remixed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it was recorded in both Japanese and English.
Oh my gosh, she's so quiet. I don't know.
Music
I
starts.
don't know what Sakurai said. That's what he said. Some music.
He's the protagonist of the King of Fighters series, and he uses the ancient martial arts Kusanagi-ryu. Speaking of the protagonist, there are differences depending on which version you're talking about, like Orochi and Nest.
This song's sick.
Anyway, he is forever a school kid. Iori Yagami.
Literally can't age.
Originally, he was introduced as Kyo Kusanagi's rival,
Video game
but
logic.
when I first saw this character in the game at the time, due to his look and attitude, I thought, whoever created this character must be a genius. Goro Daimon. He's a judo gold medalist belonging to the Japanese team, and he likes to throw his opponents.
Before he's a grappler, he looks like one.
And Choi Bonge. One is an escaped convict, and the other is a slasher. They are currently
Ew!
undergoing rehabilitation under the previously mentioned Kim Kapwan,
Ew!
Ralph Jones, and Clark Still.
That was
Originally,
disgusting.
they were main characters in the
Can we go back?
undergoing rehabilitation under the previously
What is he
mentioned Kim
doing?
Kapwan. Ralph Jones, escaped convict, and the other is a slasher.
I didn't want to see
They are
this,
currently
Sakurai.
undergoing rehabilitation under the previously mentioned Kim Kapwan,
Oh my god. No.
Ralph Jones, and Clark
My
Still.
innocent eyes.
Originally, they were main characters in the Ikari Warriors
Have been
series
tainted.
before Neo Geo. They appeared as guests in the Metal Slug series too. Ryo Sakazaki, the protagonist of Art of Fighting. The original Art of Fighting was released just before Fatal
Looks like
Fury
Goku.
2. That means it was the first game to implement a true super special move. How could I not include him?
Sakurai is definitely having a
First
nerdgasm
appearance
right
was
now.
in Art of Fighting, and she's a bouncer and bodyguard. She is
Oh,
a
yeah, she's
beautiful
cool.
woman with an androgynous sense of style.
I remember she was in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, something like that. No, SNK vs. Capcom for the PlayStation 2, and she was a fun character to play as. She's also cute.
Yuri Sakazaki. She was kidnapped
This is just
in the
Sakura.
first Art of Fighting game, but after that, she trained hard and mastered Kyokugen Karate in just 1 year. In
Just
other
not
words,
Street Fighter.
So, as you can see, we've included many characters, a total of 20 characters.
Nice.
You know, it's very cumbersome. I mean, it takes a lot of time. But so many people love each and every one of these characters, even outside the confines of their individual series, so we simply had to do our best by them. By the way, you may have noticed that a very important character from the Fatal Fury series was not included.
Nani?
Yes, Mai Shiranui. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls of many different ages, so we decided not to feature her. Please forgive us.
Wait. Is that Giant Plot Girl? Yeah, it's Giant Plot Girl. Yeah. I can't even say I'm surprised. Giant, pretty much naked Plot Girl who does like, she look at this. Like, look at this pose, right? I understand, Sakurai. Good dad, Sakurai. Making sure all these kids don't get exposed to such
good boys and girls
lewd
of many different
influences.
ages, so we decided not to feature her. Please forgive us.
Oh my god, Sakurai.
Also, my music features a variety of tracks, and the music that plays affects which special
You know,
guest.
Sakurai knows half his audience is grown-ass adults anyway.
For example,
Yeah, Bayonetta doesn't play
track
one of this
called
game.
Pasta,
But
and
Shion
when
I
the
can't be
music
best
is playing,
character.
Andy Bogard will always appear.
Okay, see it, Corn.
I hope you look forward to that as well.
You know. Yeah, I can't blame Sakurai. I can't.
Okay, I'm done providing information, so now let's
You know,
jump
Sakurai
into
had some cute
actual
characters
battles.
with Terry. You know, we'll let this one slide.
This time, I'm going to play the Terry route of Classic Mode. On top of that,
I'm not
I
watching
want to
Classic
try and
Mode.
hit the highest intensity level. Let's see if I can get all the way up to intensity 9.9.
Is we just gonna play classic mode and that's it?
Honestly, playing the game in extreme difficulty
What's up, Mark?
while doing commentary is extremely hard. One or the other is doable, but doing both at once forces me to divide my attention. But that means I should do my best at both.
He's actually.
First, this route is named the King of Smash. 3 characters who have some sort of connection will appear as a set, a challenge that looks
just-
somehow familiar. Okay, the first intensity level is 5.0.
It's actually what he's
That
doing.
should be fine. All battles in Terry's route are Oh no!
Oh, look, all those matches are stamina mode. That's cool. Is he gonna die?
Tables have turned.
Yo, that'd be funny if he died. I'd actually die laughing.
Palutena and the Athena games were possibly an homage.
I mean, it's a cool history lesson, maybe, but
That was a bad move.
I'm good.
If I could have pulled off a super special move, that would have been awesome. But, alright, did I make it to intensity 9.9?
And did you do Sakurai?
Yes, I did.
Damn, Sakurai's good at this game, huh?
That was hard work.
Look at Sakurai. Man, it's 9.9 easy. He's so godlike. What a freaking
Terry
G.
Bogard is really fun to play as, so I hope you enjoy playing as him in such situations.
Okay, what else is there? So got some music.
Next, let's talk about the music.
Sakurai
This
is a
time we
streamer.
have something very
He can't
special lined up
multitask.
for you. For instance, when we were deciding which songs to include in this set, we thought about concentrating on songs related to Terry, but there were a lot of big band style songs that didn't really fit the mood of battle. That aside, the music of SNK has always been great, right from the beginning. So this time, we selected tracks that could be called SNK style.
Hmm?
Basically, we expanded the selection a bit to include series
Oh, maybe they
outside
multiple
of
takes,
the
you're
Fatal
right.
Fury and the King of Fighters. SNK songs have always been great, really. This was true before Neo Geo, and all the way from the old The King of Fighters games to the arrangements in the latest installment, The King of Fighters 14.
This is like a jazzy song. I like it.
We did a lot of digging around, and finally managed
I
to
fucks with
narrow our
this.
many candidates down to 50 songs. We never intended to do something like this, of course. So we submitted our 50 proposals to SNK, expecting them to pick out maybe 10 or 20 that they considered acceptable. But they told us they were okay. As a result, we've pretty much added in 50 songs.
Holy shit, what?
Have a look at the list.
What the heck?
That's how we ended up with the list we have, and we worked hard.
Why is there more music from this one DLC than like anything wherever it gets from Square Enix for life? Then all of the DLC characters combined. There's no music for just King of Fighters than there are for like characters with multiple characters in the series in the game, like Star Fox. There's probably more music here than there is for the entire Legend of Zelda series in Ultimate. I'm women on that, but there's definitely more than like the entire Metroid series too. Jeez, that's actually an absurd number.
Best remixes. This was a very special one-off case, and I don't think we'll be able to do the same for other series. To be honest, I think that being able to hear such a selection might make the Fighter's Pass worth quite a bit more than its price.
He always mentions when it comes to music, he's always like, yeah, by the way, you got a lot of music, guys. Value. To be fair, Fighter's Pass is pretty cheap for you get.
Challenger Pack 4 comes with a Spirit Board too. The Spirit Board can be selected via the Spirits menu.
And then I don't give a shit about this. I think most people don't care about this stuff at all.
If it looks familiar to you, you'll start feeling pretty nostalgic.
Oh, it's adorable.
Shinjiro-san's artwork is always so nice and vibrant, isn't it?
That's an adorable background.
You can also
So retro and so
mock
cool.
tournaments featuring each of the characters.
Oh, it's Mount Rushmore in the background.
That old school Athena and Ralph and Clark artwork really is something.
Wait, ew, that old school artwork
Now
is
for the new
disgusting.
fighters. Please have a look.
What's up, Husky? Yeah, time to give Nintendo money for things I don't actually use because I want to give them money. Oh, yeah. That's adorable! OMG! And that's the girl that's in the background, whatever an outfit her name is. She's cute, that's all that matters. Why is it Wolf with Tiny? Oh, look, it's Goku! What's up, Goku? Oh, it's such a good jazzy song. Oh, Yuri. That's actually a sick costume. That's awesome, to be honest. Ew. Okay, I'm not gonna. Anytime I see Akira in any game, because he appears in a lot of games, like as trophies or as some sort of cameos. I swear he appears in so many games, and I'm just like, it's so ugly because it's so blocky, intentionally blocky, sure, but it's still ugly. Ew! Look at that, right? Like, look at the arms. It's like they're trying to do muscles with the arms, and it's just like, what the hell happened? It's either he's all me carving a pumpkin or something. And look at his foot. Like, his foot is like PlayStation 1, like, really glitchy, like, polygon level. Okay, this is alright. Oh, there's the assist trophy for what's his name, yeah. Still ugly as hell as an assist trophy. So it's 5 using these stuff. I'm surprised they don't add more Mii costumes. They could definitely do a lot more. Alright. I'm assuming Terry's out now?
SNK was also involved with the Mii Fighter set this time, so it has a strong fighting game influence. It borrows a lot from the series Nakoruru comes from, like her wind slash attack, so I hope you'll enjoy those little details. Moving on to Amiibo, here's the new lineup.
Ooh.
Simon, Chrom, and Incineroar. Each of these will be released on Friday.
Why is the camera shaking during this? In version 6.0.
Next, let's discuss the details of the updates. We've made some improvements to battle arenas.
Oh,
First, we're making it so you can send messages to each other in a battle arena. The messages are preset. So there's that, and also the player who created the arena can now change the rules.
oh, okay, that's nice.
We've also added the option to play either Battlefield form or Omega form at random in the stage settings.
Okay, that's whatever.
Aside from that, you can now pick Elite only as an arena type. Furthermore,
For those elite smashers, you gotta make sure if you're not an elite smasher, you can't join my arena, bro.
it won't be the only way.
That's how the rules go around here.
No. As long as the arena type is set to public and no password is set, we've made it so anyone is now free to join. So I hope you'll enjoy that. Terry is due for distribution on November 6th. If you have the Fighter's Pass, you'll be able to get him straight away, or you can purchase him separately. Well, I think that wraps it up for our Terry Bogard
there you go.
showcase. I hope we were able to convey his appeal. By the way, his reveal trailer was aired in advance. It was created using SNK pixel art. The complete version of it, including the gameplay portion, is finally ready. I'd like to show it to you after this.
Oh, what? That wasn't the full trailer? Okay.
Now this is something of an inside story, but I of course wrote the plot for SNK's pixel art packed reveal trailer. When the invitation comes out, you might recall how it says, "Don't be late, S." That is not what I wrote. It makes me think, ugh, this is why I hate inside jokes. After leaving it to the staff, it snuck its way in there. I just want you to know that the S is also the Super Smash Bros. Series S. Well then, let's move on to the intro movie.
I don't get it. What's up, Hazel? Hey, full trailer, yay! That's cool that they actually made this in the Neo Geo like thing. Like they, that's like interesting. It's super retro, right? See, I would assume the S stands for Smash. Oh, I mean there, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. That makes sense if it's like S for Sakurai. This is such a funny trailer. Body. You know, they all got a Smash, right? I think he's died. Her Hawk sucks. Yori just doesn't have any hand-eye coordination. Alright, Jokester. Thank you, dude. And suddenly, the invitation appears right in front of Terry. No biggie. This is some bullshit RNG, right?
Hey, come on!
No joke, so you should post the link.
Are you okay? Hey, come on, come on!
Okay, alright, trailer. Sup, Purple Cat? Trailer, dude. You know. About to finish watching this and then we can finally look at some patch notes and complain. You know, 'cause I love complaining. Terry's RNG fighter. That's how it is, you know? Okay. And that is the trailer. I think this direct is finito.
We crammed in a little too much content this time. Hopefully, I'll be able to make future showcases a little shorter.
Hopefully next time you just don't do a full arcade run playthrough, right? Almost 15 minutes, jeez. And like 15 to 20 minutes of that really was just arcade, wasn't it? Actually, it's only like 10 minutes of arcade, wow. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff for a character that no one's gonna play after a week when they realize he's probably mid-tier. Not that I actually know if he's mid-tier or not. Anyway. Alright, guys. I'm gonna stop recording this for a second so I make these 2 different videos.